Further north, Yamoussoukro was the home of Ivory Coast first president, Félix Houphouët-Boigny, who ruled for 33 years before it all fell apart. As a symbol of his absolute power, he transformed his home village of just 500 inhabitants into a network of modern highways, linking hotels, golf courses and universities. The basilica at Yamoussoukro remains one of the man-made wonders of modern Africa.
So we've got a day of dictator Disneyland before we go back to the serious business of men with guns. So we're going in for Mass at 10:30. There are 7,000 seats in there, and there's space for 300,000 standing people just outside in the square, but there are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cars parked here. The dome was going to be higher than St. Peter's in Rome, but the Pope personally intervened and got Houphouët-Boigny to make it just a few feet shorter. But Houphouët-Boigny then stuck a huge gold cross on top, making it the tallest church in Christendom. So he did actually kind of get his way in the end.
There are 7,400 square meters of stained glass in 500 different colors. And despite only 1 in 10 Ivorians being Catholic, the president spent $300 million building the basilica. It now has Polish priests, is paid for by the Vatican, and French troops make up a fair chunk of the small congregation.
So there are 7,000 seats, and every single one has got individual air conditioning. But apparently only 2 times the system has ever been used are when the Pope reluctantly consecrated this place and for Houphouët-Boigny's funeral.
This basilica, you see, is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, Our Lady of Peace, Mother of Jesus our Lord. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. And here when you enter inside this shrine, it is the Virgin Mary, to whom the basilica is dedicated, who welcomes you. Those who took part in the building are immortalized there. So Jesus is on the blue donkey. Below Jesus Christ, the black man with joined hands is the president of Houphouët-Boigny, the giver of the basilica.
A few people asked the late president the cost, and he said, it is confidential, I did a deal with God, and it would be improper for me to speak about God's business in public.
Yes, this is right. When people asked the president of Houphouët-Boigny the cost of the basilica, he replied that the basilica costed peace. You see, imagine the price of peace, and you will know the price of the basilica. The basilica is priceless. He decided to offer a gift to God, but he didn't take the money of the country. He took his own money to build it.
Right. That's quite a lot of in your personal savings account.
When we told this to people, they do not believe.
There are different figures, but we know it was a lot of money was spent. You would ask where he got enough money to build a thing so fantastic.